am on Fox Hollow Drive, Port Richey, Florida. I'm headed towards Cherry Creek Lane right up here. Going to make a right. This is the area where Alyssa Ciccarelli, missing female, was last seen in this area with a guy named Scott Quinn. I'm going to search the wooded area who Scott Quinn claims that April 17th they were in a wooded area around here doing drugs. Maybe in the wooded area around here. Last seen in this area. Alyssa's clothing was found in this area. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search for Alyssa back here in these areas. She's been missing since around Easter. The individual, Scott Quinn, is now in jail for trying to pawn off her items, charged with numerous crimes. I'm gonna go through these wooded areas and see if I find her body. Looking for Alyssa Ciccarelli. Missing since Easter. Last seen with a gentleman named Scott Quinn, who admitted that he took Alyssa back here somewhere to do drugs. Then he claims he came back a day later. This was April 17th. Then April 18th, he claims that he came to retrieve her and put her in a dumpster, but didn't call EMS. A backpack. Follow this case. Google this case. Alyssa Ciccarelli. A lot of trash back here. I want to make sure I don't step on any needles. Looks like there's a homeless camp. There's something up here. Hello? Come in peace. Look at this area. Crazy. Hello, I come in peace. Looking for Alyssa Ciccarelli. And the Pasco County Sheriffs have stated they don't believe she is alive. They don't believe she is alive. So where is she? So it looks like this is like swampy area coming up. So yeah, Alyssa Ciccarelli, last seen around Easter, Pasco County, Florida. This is one of many homeless camps throughout the county. You know, once you get off the road, there's a lot of like this Florida type bushes and palm trees, and I've noticed when I was searching for other people like Richey, I would come up to these homeless camps that are all over the place. You don't even know they're there. You're just deep in. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm looking around for Alyssa Ciccarelli. Wow, big mattress over here. Look at this. Unbelievable. Look at that. That is crazy. And then all this trash. This crazy stuff. See. This is Cherry Creek. This is right off Cherry Creek Lane. This is where, unbelievable. This is where authorities said Alyssa Ciccarelli was last seen with Scott Quinn, who admitted that she overdosed around April 17th, 2022. Then he left, came back and got her belongings on April 18th, and then pawned them off and sold them off. And then claims that he put her in a dumpster. But as of right now, authorities have not found her. This is crazy. So where could she be? Hello? See, I did not know these things exist. This is a unbelievable. Somebody here likes to drink. So, let me go back. Let me go this way first. The same thing with Kathleen Moore and Colin Knapp case. When we were searching for Kathleen, we find these homeless camps all over the place. This is Floral Way, but this is definitely off of Cherry Creek. US Highway 19 is right over there. But authorities have released a statement today saying that Alyssa was last seen in this area. What, did she get in? Did he really put her in the dumpster? This is Floral and Graphic. Did he really put her in the dumpster like he claimed and they went and dumped her? Or is she out somewhere in this area? Homeless people, homeless camps, a lot of trash. I'm gonna go back this way. You know, when I see missing people in the Pasco County, Pinellas County, Tampa Bay area, I try to come out and help and look, see if I see anything. But it's hard, you know, you can't just, you see a bunch of clothing and article and you think, hey, that could be her clothing, but that could be anyone's clothing, especially when you see these places where people, homeless camps where people, oh look, cats. There's cats. Hello! Oh, the little kitties. There's kitties back here. So somebody, I saw bowls. Somebody's feeding cats. Hello, kitty! I see some kitties over there. Believe it or not. Wow, kitties. See kitty bowls. Somebody laid out food and water for them. So they are fed. You know, it's been Easter since she's been missing. So even if her body is out here somewhere, could have been evaporated by now. Just like, you know, Brian Laundrie, when he went missing 5-6 weeks later, when he's found, it's just bone. It's very humid down here in Florida. The highs have been close to 90 off and on. Seeing if any body could be dumped. If I see anybody, I'm going to ask anyone. If I see anyone walking, like if they seen or heard anything. I mean, this is the area that authorities claim she was last at. It's right off of Fox Hollow, which is right off of US Highway 19. Look at this. I'm gonna go over here. I kind of know this area. Now, Ciccarelli was last seen actually on surveillance at an gas station right off of 19 called Embassy, like Embassy Gas. It's a little small convenience store. She was actually on the surveillance camera there. That's probably about a quarter mile that way. So, according to Scott Quinn, she went there, then they parted ways, and they got together around this area here and did drugs, fentanyl. Hi, kitties. kitties. Hello. I'm not gonna hurt you guys. Cats run. Little cat. So up here is Fox Hollow. I'll go back this way. We'll go back this way. Now, what I did notice right behind Cherry Creek Lane was like a moat behind it, running with the street. And, you know, did Scott or somebody with Scott dump her into the moat? Did she get dumped into the moat? I'm gonna look around some more. What I'm also gonna do, if I don't see anything today, I'm going to try to initiate a group search. Try to get some of my friends in the area that I've helped search before. See if we can collectively comb the area. More people, more eyes, fresh eyes, the better. I mean, I'm hot already out here. It is mid-80s today. You know, this is the time in Florida where it starts to get humid. So bodies, you know, once they are deceased, they go down to skin and bone pretty quickly because of the humidity and heat here in Florida. They're not as preserved easily. I'm going to go back down to the moat. But this area here, this is the area. Let's see what I can find here. You know, where would if Scott's claiming, he's claiming he did drugs with their fentanyl in the woods right off of Cherry Creek. I mean, this is the place you would do it. Especially where I just came out of all those homeless camps. It's a place you could do it remotely and not be seen. He is in the county jail right now. I'm sure they're building a case for sure. What's over here? Let me see what's over here. And eventually he'll be charged with murder. Maybe even if they don't find the body, because he gave a lot of incriminating statements to the Pasco County sheriffs. And he basically said you put a body in a dumpster instead of calling what normal people would do if someone died of a drug overdose. Call EMS, first responders. So now this is Cherry Creek. Up here, see that? That's Cherry Creek. And then, again, these moats. That go both sides. Now I was just in there. Let me just go one more. I'll go over here first. Now I'm gonna go out here. So, you know, if you came from the store, the Embassy Mini Mart where she was last seen on surveillance, you see those two cars way down there. I think that road takes you to the actual store. It's not that far. It's like a quarter mile. So they very well could have walked this way and then hung out somewhere in here. But you would assume Pasco County Sheriff's already thoroughly checked this area. But in the Kathleen Moore Colin Knapp case, they claim they searched the area around Colin Knapp, and Kathleen Moore ended up being directly behind his house in the swamp. Like, look, you got a swamp here. In the swamp area. I don't know, you just throw a body in there? Now that is crazy. That's crazy right there. I'm definitely not going in there. Matter of fact, I just saw the water move. It's probably alligators or crocodiles, whatever, in there. Could she have been in there? Is she in there? Pair of jeans. And where would this dumpster be that he claims he put her in, near the area? Okay, so I'm trying to put in a perspective if she did die of an overdose. You know, I don't know how much she weighed. I saw pictures of her. She's definitely over 100 pounds. Can he carry her long distance, over shoulder, or is he just dragging her to a place to just get rid of her? And I say this in past tense because the sheriff has said they don't believe she's alive. So I'm going with trusting what the sheriff say in that aspect. She's not alive. Definitely the swamp. Definitely the swamp. Let's see. I don't see anything here. I'm just looking for any like articles of clothing. That's what I'm looking at. And this is Fox Hollow. This is Fox Hollow. You see, and then, you know, that way is where the store she was last seen. You know, you got sidewalks, easy can get there easily. So, you know, again, in these type of situations, and just like Ruth Ciccarelli is still missing. It's hard because there's just so much trash and other people's clothes in these areas right off the road. And when you see it, you know, you see clothes, and then you're like, is it hers? Is it, you know, is it so and so's? I think what's going to end up happening is going to have to put out the call and get a few more people out here and just do a thorough look for her, for people. You know, that's when I dress in long sleeve clothing, so I go into the brush more. Rubber boots. You know, let me know your thoughts out there. If you were going to get rid of a body in this type of area where someone died, would you throw them in a swamp? You know, tie cement down on their legs or something, get them in the swamp. Where would you put them? Where would you put the body? There's one more area down here I'm gonna look. But you too, out there, can make a difference by, you know, just paying attention to your community, paying attention if anyone's missing, and if they are, you know, take action. Get out, step to the plate, get out of your comfort zone, and go out and just look. Just look. You know, it's exercise too. So you're out here just walking, getting exercise, but you're trying to help. You're trying to say, hey, I can maybe find the individual. Sometimes, you know, unfortunately, you know they're already dead. Other times you don't know, and they could be alive. And there's always hope to bring that missing person back to their loved ones. Help in any way you can. Down here across the street, I'm gonna go a little bit more there, and then if I don't see anything, I'm going to make some calls and see if we can get some people out here to find her. But I also want to call the sheriff's office, and I want to get their thoughts. Do they really think she's in a dumpster? If she went in a dumpster, obviously that dumpster goes to a landfill. Do they think that she would be in a dumpster? Because then otherwise be wasting your time out here, though you should leave no stone unturned. No stone unturned. All right, let's go over here. But check out, you know, go in the search and check out my prior videos on Alyssa Ciccarelli. Same situation. Go into these woods and you just see a bunch of trash and tents and old makeshift homes that people made. You know, I have mixed feelings about that. You know, sometimes I think that's self-inflicted. Other times people just have bad times in their lives. You know, where they're addicted to drugs and alcohol. As you saw in the back there, racks, mostly a bunch of beer cans and liquor bottles. That's what people resort to. You know, I if I was in a bad situation like this, I would try to first get sober and then clean myself up and get help, so I don't have to live in that kind of environment. All right, we're gonna approaching big lake here, or pond lake. Turtle shell. Yeah, the water smells definitely fishy as a foul. But this is definitely the area where she was at. Where is this dumpster at that he claims he dumped her in? I'm looking for articles of clothing or bones. Let's see. Care about the missing girl? All right, guy. He didn't want to talk. I mean, there's dumpsters there, but I don't know. Oh, okay. That was a prostitute. There's a guy and a prostitute. He took her back there. That's crazy. Prostitution's real in Pasco County. He had a girl in his car. I saw her head come up. Unbelievable. He's zooming off. He was just parked in that corner there. Crazy times we're living in, people. Crazy times. Alyssa Ciccarelli, keep an eye out. Actually, there's some people walking up here. I'm gonna ask. I see 3 people walking up. Maybe I'll ask them. See those 3 people way up there? They're probably just walking through. Let me see if they're part of the search. A dog. And then there's homes. Their homes have to, you know, look out at this stuff. These homes. It doesn't look like the most desirable neighborhoods around here. Doesn't look like. So Google her name, put her name out there. She's still missing. There's another one missing. Again, Ruth Ciccarelli, who's in Newport Richey, Florida. She's still missing. You know, help find these missing people, or at least keep bringing awareness. Now they look like just a bunch of kids. Let me go over. Nope. All right, so I'm gonna come back again. We're not gonna give up. I believe that Alyssa's family is from Vermont. I believe she's from Vermont. So they came down just to look for their daughter. So if they're watching, get a hold of me and we can find. Hey guys, you see a missing girl around here at all? Have you heard about a missing girl?
No, I have not.
Okay, keep an eye out. There's a missing female around here. You guys fishing in like there or something? Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep an eye out on any clothing or anything. Or at least they know. That's all it takes. You just bring you know, in their head, so they're gonna probably be fishing. Hey, missing body, and just look. You know, bring awareness. People might see something. All right, so let's hope she's found soon. God bless. Subscribe, share. Let's get the message out. Let's get the message out. Hopefully she's found soon. God bless.